Alright guys, so this is going to be my first boxing training video. This video specifically is going to focus on stance, footwork, and cutting angles to get like your rhythm going and stuff. So if you're right-handed like me, then you're in an orthodox fighting stance. So you want your left foot forward, right foot back, feet shoulder width apart. Like mine, you see? You're gonna jab with your left hand, and your power comes from your right hand. But if you're left-handed, if you're lefty and you're southpaw, then it's the opposite. Your right foot's gonna be forward, and your left foot's gonna be back, and you're gonna jab with your right hand, and your power hand's gonna be your left. Does that make sense? And I'll switch the stances. It's good to get to know both, but whatever you are, start with that. So if you're right-handed like me, you want to be orthodox like my stance. But if you're left-handed, you just want to do the opposite, okay? So the first things first, I'm going to work footwork. You want to get used to being on the balls of your feet, right? You want to get used to bouncing around. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, right? So get comfortable and just move around, feet squared, shoulder width apart on the balls of your feet, right? And I want you to keep your chin tucked down by your chest and hands up. And don't worry about throwing punches right now. We'll do that for another video, but right now keep your arms tight, elbows in, block your ribs, guard your chin, chin tucked. And depending on, like I do Muay Thai and boxing, and boxers have more of a wider stance. In Muay Thai, it's shoulder width, but I'll get, like, because boxers, like, they're throwing to the body and to the head, right? They don't have to worry about, like, their legs. As in Muay Thai, we got to check for leg kicks and stuff like that, but boxers can get, they're working on bobbing and weaving and stuff like that. And I'm going to save slips and bobbing and weaving for another video as well. But right now, it's about stance and cutting angles. I want you guys to, like, go slow. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Kind of mimic what I'm doing. Just get comfortable, be loose, relax. Like it's just you at home like me, right? You're not even at a gym. So if you're a beginner, like this is perfect. Like you can get yourself a mirror if you want to, but just like mirror me. Just like relax, like go slow. Don't and the reason why you keep your feet like at least shoulder width apart, whatever direction you want to move in. Like if I want to move forward, I'm gonna lead with my front foot. All right, like this. And if I want to go backwards, I lead with my right foot. See? And if I want to go left, I lead with my left. If I want to go right, I lead with my right. See? And if I'm cutting an angle, if I'm fighting somebody, I like to move around a lot. Cutting angles. Drag, whatever direction you're going, drag that back foot. Drag it. Drag it. Because you know how you see, if you watch like world star hip hop fights, people like to they'll get cross-legged and trip over themselves. So that's why stance and footwork are important. I like to do I start with say I'm standing in the middle of a clock. Here's 12 o'clock, directly behind me 6 o'clock, to my right is 3 o'clock, and to my left is 6 o'clock, right? And say I wanted to hit 12, go back to the middle. And I want to hit 1, go back to the middle. Hit 2, go back to the middle. Hit 3, back to the middle. You understand what I'm saying? Hit 4, back to the middle. Hit 5, back to the middle. Hit 6, back to the middle. Hit 7, back to the middle. Hit 8, back to the middle. Hit 9, back to the middle. Hit 10, back to the middle. Hit 11, back to the middle. Hit 12. You understand? So I think you guys got the gist of it. If not, pause the video, rewind it. And I'm going to go slow and just copy me. Remember, hands up, chin tucked, hands up. Elbows in. Block that rib cage, and move around. Balls of your feet. And work on your breathing and head movement and shoulder movement. Just like relax. See what I'm doing? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? See what I'm doing with my feet? How I'm like pivoting, turning my hips in. Because when you throw punches, you're going to do that, right? When I throw my jab, I'm going to step forward. And when I throw my right hand, I'm going to pivot. Power's coming from my hip, right? So it's good to kind of practice that moment, that motion. I'm going to switch to southpaw. Back to orthodox. Back to southpaw. Working calves, guys. Back to orthodox. Working calves. Stay on the balls of your feet. They get strong legs. It's like jump roping. That's what jump rope's for. Just get the stance down, get the footwork down. That's all we're working on right now. Get the head movement, shoulder movement right. Relax. And that's it. There you go. So remember, orthodox, left hand forward, that's your jab hand. Right foot back. Feet shoulder width apart. Fights square. Slight bend in the knees. Slight bend in the knees. And then southpaw is the opposite. Right hand forward. That's your jab hand. Right hand, and the power is going to be in the left. All right, guys. Work on that footwork. Later.